Sandwiched between Mazeroski Way and the Roberto Clemente Bridge, welcome to PNC Park. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Baltimore taking on Salt Lake City. First pitch coming your way next. All right, ready to get underway. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. That one misses, and that's ball one. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Comebacker to the mound. Sends it to first, and Albies is retired. And now Walker Jenkins. That's a slider for a strike. Foul ball there. Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. Didn't go. One out. Base is empty. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Nasty fork ball for strike three. David Ortiz in the box with two gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Inside, almost got him. Straighten him up a little bit. Two outs, base is empty. Got him. Nice and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. Starting on the mound in this one, Walker Buehler. What should we keep an eye on here?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball. Velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Buehler winds and fires. Just missed.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And out number one on the grab. Now it's Corey Seager. There's the strike. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. Here's Bryce Harper, the first overall pick back in 2010. Foul ball. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And they'll do it again. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Adrian Beltre. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Grounds one to short. Throws across the diamond. Out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now the third baseman, Max Muncy. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And here it comes.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Out to short, Seager. To first, gets the catcher by a step. So 2 down now, and here is Ricky Henderson. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Donaldson winds and fires. This one in the air, right field. Musial chases after it. He makes the grab, and that is back here at PNC Park. Now it's the right fielder, Stan Musial. Walker Buehler will go back to work on the ground, right side. Albies over to first in time, and they get Musial for the out. Josh Gibson stepping in now. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Just misses with that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 down, bases empty. And now it's Christian Yelich. And a foul ball. Yelich in his 12th season, 27 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. That one hammered center field. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Top half of the 3rd inning, and here is Corbin Carroll. And that one fouled off. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
That one the other way, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw save. Gibson too late with a throw. And the tying run is now in scoring position. And that one fouled off. Carroll stands at second with no outs. Junior snags it. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away. And next is the designated hitter, Manny Ramirez. And a ground ball to first. Save! One down. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Junior makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. So up next, Walker Jenkins. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Griffey gets under it. He's got it, and that is that. Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom of the inning, and now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Buehler back to work. In the air, left field. Henderson moves under it. Brings it in, and there's one down. Jackie Robinson getting ready to hit. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Ripped on a line. Jenkins hauls it in, 2 away. So the batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. And there's a foul ball. In the air, out towards left center. And Ricky Henderson the grab. And we're back. Start of the 4th, and now David Ortiz. And that one clips the corner.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Way high. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run. Muncy digs in.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
And fouled off. He's under it. Hauls it in for the out. Next to hit, Jason Varitek. Grounded out his first time up. Line drive, base hit, right field. Throw into third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Ricky Henderson, the next to hit. Up the middle. Base hit, 1 run in already. Now a second crosses the plate, and it's 3-1.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
This is Corbin Carroll. Jr. makes the play. That's out number 2. Jordan Lawler now at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way.
Ricky on the move. There's a ball.
High leg.
Throw to second. He's safe. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. 2 outs. And it's fouled off. Nabs it, and that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Corey Seager. Swinging a foul out of play.
You know, this group of hitters definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Here's Harper now. foul ball there. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And there's 2 away. Now a chance for Adrian Beltre. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle. And with 2 outs, one swing can put you right back in this ball game.
Way out front for strike 2. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Line drive. Reaching down, makes the catch. Back here at PNC Park, we go to the top of the 5th, and now the DH, Manny Ramirez. Swings through that one for strike 1.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker. Just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
Ground ball left side, and foul ball. In the air out to center. And that'll fall for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And Ricky Henderson the grab. At the plate, Walker Jenkins. 0 for 2 in this one. Liner snagged at first. Dives for the bag. Got him. Double play. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the right fielder, Stan Musial. First pitch doesn't find the zone. To measure what a force Stan the man was for the Cardinals, look at his first decade in the league. In those years, he won 3 MVP awards and finished second another 3 times. The wind to kick the 2-0. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Puts it away for the out. Here's the catcher, Josh Gibson. First time up, he grounded to third. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Next pitch is outside. Late with the swing there.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count's even at 2. Muncy sends it to first. Quick recovery from the misplay pays off for the out. Here comes Christian Yelich. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1's the count.
Two down, nobody on. That's too low.
That's low.
And a count 1-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. Back here in Pittsburgh, and here's the first baseman, David Ortiz. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Here comes Max Muncy. To first, maybe a 2-ball. Over to Seager.
He's out.
Back to first, and that is a double play.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman, to not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork and an awareness of where the bag is. A lot of practice to get that one right.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Has room, and he makes the catch. Bottom of the 6. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Pulls that one foul. Griffey was an instant sensation when he burst onto the major league scene back in 1989. A sweet swinging 19-year-old kid. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 3-2. Now it's the second baseman, Jackie Robinson. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
0-1's the count.
Out there to center, Jenkins. Coming on, grabs it on the run. And there's one down. And now it's going to be Rickey Henderson. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt.
0-1.
Swing and a ball line to center. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, and now the tying run is into scoring position. One out, runner at second. Here's Corey Seager. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The shortstop takes the ball. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Got him swinging. Throw to third. Out. And that will end the inning. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Rickey Henderson. Donaldson back to work. Lays down a bunt to the right side. And that's a foul ball. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it.
Rickey runs. Ball misses. No throw. He's in there safely. Out to short. Seager. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. Now it's the shortstop, Jordan Lawler.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners
0-1.
if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
No.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Right side, Robinson. In there, he's safe. One down, runner at first. Now here is Manny. There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second with a stolen base. Lawler over at second, one down. That one fouled off. And that misses. 1-2 to count. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
And Rickey Henderson the grab. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Bryce Harper. First pitch misses. This one in the air, center field. Jenkins moving under it, and there's one down. And the batter now, Adrian Beltre. In the air, out towards right center. Carroll makes the grab. 2 down.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Hit on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. 2 outs. Ripped to third, but handled, and that. Back here at PNC Park, now the number 2 hitter, Walker Jenkins. And that one hammered. That's back there. Out of here. So he goes the opposite way with that one. And they add to the lead. It's 5-2. David Ortiz digs in now. Just missed. Davis, a tall lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, a splitter, and he works in a slider.
2-0.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. And there's a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And now it's even up.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
That one lifted to left. Henderson moves under it. Makes the grab. 1 down. Here comes Max Muncy. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Davis, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
And Ricky Henderson the grab. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Jason Varitek. Pitch misses there. 1-0.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-0. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Reaching for it and brings it in. Back here in Pittsburgh, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And here's the catcher, Josh Gibson. Swings through that one.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Makes the grab. 1 away. Yelly stepping into the box now. Tanner Scott taking over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Swings through that one, out in front that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. Got him swinging. So digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. He's already homered in this game. Fastball for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. And that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And he misses it. It drops in. Here comes Junior around third. He'll score. And they put up the stop sign at second.
Comes through with the RBI. Good pitch, hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield.
Next to hit, Rickey Henderson. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out. They'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Tying run at the plate. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. On the ground, Muncy whips it to first on the run. In time, got him. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Rickey Henderson. Pop foul out of play off to the right. In for a strike. 0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Right side, hard hit. Gets it to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. 1 for 3. On the ground, right side. Robinson whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down. Jordan Lawler will hit next. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. On the ground to third, and a foul ball.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down, nobody on. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Out towards right center field. Brings it in for the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Seager stands in now. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
In the air, right side. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So they're down to their final out. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one almost got him. Next offering is fouled back. This one lifted in the air, left field, and that'll do it.
Well, one of the toughest things for a guy coming to
Listen, I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These gon' wear a disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but the doesn't come by surprise. Nothing as real as the same when you trace your dream, dog. You just gotta open your eyes. This world is up, filled with all type of blood suckers. Put the on my blood, brother. Ain't no worse feeling when you tryna run up a million, but they don't got no love for you. Where the love go? When I showed them the utmost, man, this is so cutthroat. That was one mistake. Boy, I won't make that again. Never let up close. So it's mama too, this dedication, boy, I want the drama too. And I ain't it all, but I grill it and step over you like Tyronn Lue. Quick pause, but this music industry be like a 12, but I could cop a few new cribs only with the highest view. I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These gon' wear a disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but it doesn't come by surprise. Nothing as real as the same when you chase your dream, dog. You just gotta open your eyes.
I already told y'all, then I showed y'all. Then I drove off. Got me by the doors off. I ran out of Papa's. If he nosy, I'ma knock his nose off. If he holy, I'ma send his soul off. Trespassing, I'ma cut his toes off. Much faster than a come on stop. If he ratting, I'ma cut his tail off. One mic, zero flaws. Spitting 24 karat gold bars. To a gunfight, I bring a blowtorch. Spending new money to fight an old charge. No such thing as no charge. Been hot since the Cold War. I already told you like Cardi done told you. You think it's a game, and I bought the controllers. The rain, let it fall in the soda. I've been dripping so long, got water erosion. Heart of a soldier. My just had a daughter. I just went bought her a stroller. My just lost his father. I just went bought her my shoulder.
And I'm getting smarter and older. Call Mr. Carter the Yoda. We do this all for the culture. I bought a house in Miami. And I'm lying, it's cheaper. I bought it in Boca. My just lost his mom, man. I can do, I just called him and offered some closure. Then I pulled off in a Rover. I thought that I told you, my the talking. I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These gon' wear a disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but it doesn't come by surprise. Nothing as real as the same when you chase your dream, dog. You just gotta open your eyes.
Been someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was her son. I've been a rambling man without a plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Young man, I was you. Don't look like it's true, but young man, I was new and I was green. Been a long time spent when you're hustling for rent. Don't end up looking like me. Then someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was a son. I've been a man without a plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Tie my laces, I scale the mountains, I sail the sea, and all that searching led back to me. Then someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was a son. I did a man without a plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. And now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Yeah, they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Someone's other love. My mother was a son. I did a man without a plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share. Now they're handing me keys to the kingdom. And someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was a son. I did a man without a plan.
Live from beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Baltimore taking on Tijuana. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Now the left fielder, Rickey Henderson. And that one is downstairs. And away we go this afternoon.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-1. And that's outside. That's out to center field. Granderson makes the catch, and there's one gone. This is Corbin Carroll. Pitches in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Here's a fun fact on Corbin, and I don't know if everyone remembers their first jersey, but Carroll certainly does. He used to rock an Ichiro Suzuki growing up.
Grisham is there, makes the catch. 2 down, bases empty. David Ortiz, the next to hit. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Just missed. And downstairs.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning. And now it's Max Muncy. That one finds the corner. That's strike one. Just missed.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That just misses. 2-2. That one ripped right center field. Way back there. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. A gigantic blast. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0. So 2 down, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Jason Varitek. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. And it's fouled away. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Denver, and today's starter, Steve.
Carl, anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Trent Grisham, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That's in for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Got him looking. Back here at Coors Field. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. There's a strike. Messina. He's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Get out of town. A soaring shot to center. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. Stepping in, Walker Jenkins. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Jordan Lawler now at the plate. And ball one.
Outside.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping players off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today, the emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
Junior hauls it in, and there's one away. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's going to be Ricky Henderson. Just missed. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that guys at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next hitter out. Check swing, called strike. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Runners at first and second with one gone here at the top of the second. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Fly to left his first time. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one carrying into the bullpen and gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they
guess it's safer. Plan on finding love a little later. This came too soon, and I'm not too sure what to make of you. And all of these butterflies, suddenly you're always on my mind. But I stop the flow of emotion, cause I don't know how to control what I'm feeling. It's just going way too fast. Every time you look at me, I can't hold back. But I don't wanna tell you that. I could try to fight. Just saying all the pretty words I love to hear. You don't even know how deep I feel. I'm playing it cool, but I'm losing it over you. Lately I've been trying on your last name, but it just feels so soon. It's just going way too fast. Every time you look at me, I can't hold back. But I don't wanna tell you that. I try to fight.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's Baltimore taking on Arizona. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now. And today's starting pitcher, Paul Skeens.
Big time arm power. One thing he struggles with, though, is repeating his delivery. And sometimes you have bigger pitchers trying to sync things up. Not as easy as a more compact pitcher. But if he can get command going, establish it early, and carry it through the ball game, he's going to pitch deep into this one.
This is Corbin Carroll. That one finds the zone, and we're underway here this afternoon. Breaking ball inside, and the count is 1-1. That one is absolutely belted. This one looks like trouble, and that's going to roll to the wall. Now around second, going for third. And now he scrambles back to second safely.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Carroll at second with nobody out. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now at the plate, David Ortiz. Ball one on a pitch inside. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Soto makes the catch. Runner tags for third. In from third is the tying run. Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And they boost their lead. It's 2-0. Base is empty with 2 away. And here is Jason Varitek. And first offering is fouled off. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Junior under it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Now, Elly De La Cruz.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope.
1-0.
You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Corrals it. And there's one away. Here's Ketel Marte. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
1 out. Base is empty. And that is out of play.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And that one is inside ball 1. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And there's a ball.
No, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Juan Soto. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Ball one there.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. You don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
2 outs. And it skips in the dirt. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Carroll sizes this one up. Hauls it in to end the inning. Top of the second. Now it's Christian Yelich. Skeens back to work. That misses the zone. Ball one.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That's in there. And a count 2-1.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Over to first. And quickly one away in the second. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-2 is the count.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Swung on, belted. Ramirez makes his way towards it. Makes the catch. And there's 2 away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jordan Lawler. He swings and fouls one off. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Up the middle, Marte throws to first in time, and that is that. And we're back, bottom of the second. Here is Bryce Harper, and the pitch. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Next offering down low and in the dirt. That one drifts inside.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
That's down and in.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
He steps on the bag. One up, one down. Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off. Page. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Cut on and lifted in the air. It gets down, a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. In for a strike. 0-1.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Ted Simmons digs in now. And there's a strike. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Ramirez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Pickoff attempt by Satchel, and he just got his hand in there. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball.
Now this one is hammered way back there, on its way and gone, and we are tied. He sends one out the opposite way, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-2. Ken Griffey Jr. getting ready to hit. Inside corner at the knees. That's the strike. Good fastball.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning if they tie game.
Next pitch is outside. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in at bottom half of inning number 2. Check swing, no appeal. That one missed. That's towards center. Carroll moving under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now it's the DH, Manny Ramirez. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Ramirez hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Here's the 0-2.
That's the ball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And he grounds one to the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. So the lineup flips over. And now the center fielder, Corbin Carroll. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Tied up here in the early going. Liner caught at second.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Off the plate,
ball 1.
and 1-1. And a foul ball.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Denver, and now Bobby Witt Jr. In the air to left center. Hauls it in for the out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
So the batting order turns over. Now here is Elly De La Cruz.
Ball,
that's outside. Ball 1.
You can feel the extra attention on Elly anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
Carroll puts it away, and a couple of quick outs. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Pitch
Ball
misses,
1, no strike.
and that's ball 1. Out towards left center. Henderson on the move. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Coors Field, and here's the first baseman, David Ortiz. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, these players, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Smoked on the ground to second. Handles, throws to first, and a quick out number one. Here's Muncy to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Witt snags it for the second out. And the batter now, Jason Varitek. Inside. And that is ball one.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
1 ball, 1 strike. Nope.
Into center. Griffey gets under it. Makes the catch, inning over. Bottom four, here's Juan Soto.
For the Wildcats, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
Oh, that's inside.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. And just like that, they're out front. It's 3-2. Bryce Harper to the plate. Grounded out his first time. Fought off foul.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And now the count is even.
Well, these guys showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Makes the catch for the out. Manny Ramirez, the next to hit.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering down in the dirt. And misses inside. That's off the inside corner. 3-1. Robert to right field, way back, gone. He circles the bases. Second home run of the inning for him, and they add to their lead. It's 4-2. And now Ted Simmons fouls one off out of play back to our left. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 5-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Shortened the bunt and missed it.
0-1.
It's 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. Albies to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Back to the top of the... Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Mark Davis.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And a foul ball. Davis, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeout. Double steal. Puts a bunt down, right side. Ortiz takes it himself, and that'll keep more. Here's Yelich at the dish. He's 0 for 1. Skeens back to work. And that one fouled off.
Ball 1.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Ball 2.
Check swing, he held up. 2-1. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Ramirez settles under it and makes the catch. One down. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Fly to left his first time. Foul ball there. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. That one's
One ball,
upstairs, ball 1. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hard hit, right side. Slings to first, and Albies is retired. So 2 down now, and here is Jordan Lawler. And first offering is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back. And that's going to bang against the wall. And that's a double.
He was all over that one. Take notes on that swing, kids. That was a really nice breaking ball on the low outside corner, and he did all you can do with that pitch. He dropped the barrel down to it, stayed inside it with his hands, and just slapped it hard the opposite way.
That misses, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, this group of hitters really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Hit in the air, right field. Yelich pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Juan Soto now. He's already homered in this game. That one blasted deep to right. Yelich moving back for it. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Harper up to hit for the third time as he lays off inside ball one. Late that time, and it's strike two.
One ball.
One out, the runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. That one ripped. Back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. And they add on. It's 7-2. And now, Manny Ramirez. Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out into left center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. So now here's the DH, Yordan Alvarez. He was late there, strike one.
0-1.
Ramirez, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Yelich pulls it down. Here's the catcher, Ted Simmons. And that one pulled foul. 2 outs. And the slider just misses. Swing and a miss at a slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. And Ricky Henderson the grab, and that'll do it. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the center fielder, Corbin Carroll. That one ripped right center field. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. Just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
That one almost got him.
Ball, that's out.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're the top half of the 6th. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Jansen fires.
We got a full count.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now the first baseman, David Ortiz. And first offering is fouled off. Yeah, that's fouled off. 0-2 now.
Ball.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Ball 2.
Up and in, and the count is even, 2-2. Inside, just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. It has the distance, gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they cut into the lead. It's 7-4. Muncy at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fouled off at the plate. They'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jason Varitek. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. That one misses, and that's ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. High fly ball out to left field. Henderson moves under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. That one pushed foul. Scott in his 7th season, 30 years old now, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2014.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
That's to third. No play. That's an infield single.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Really protecting with 2.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses.
Yep, that ball went out.
High leg. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Witt, the runner at second with 1 away. Ground ball right side. Steps on the bag for 1. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. Back here in Denver, we go to the top of the 7th, and now the right fielder, Christian Yelich. Check swing to the first pitch. Look down to third, and Joe McDonald says he went around. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That one in the dirt, and the count is 1-2. Ripped on the ground to second in plenty of time to first. Yelich is out. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. And first offering is fouled off.
1-1.
Right through there for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. And that one missing low.
2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The high heat too much on that one. 2 down, base is empty. And here is Jordan Lawler. Not close with that one. Ball 1. And another ball. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here at Coors Field, here's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. Hard hit left side. Muncy sends it to first. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. And now it's Juan Soto.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
Hit in the air out to center field. Carroll. And there are 2 down. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And that misses. 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. The 2-2. And there's a ball.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that
The swing. And we're back. We go to the 8th, and now the DH, Manny Ramirez. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
in this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Next offering in the dirt, and that's ball 3. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. He'll touch them all. And they close the gap. It's 7-5. At the plate, Corbin Carroll. There's the strike. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike. Next to hit, Ricky Henderson.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. And now here is David Ortiz. Ball 1, no strikes. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one missed. That one in triple digits.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slide.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Ready to go for the last half. New pitcher on here, Michael Kopech.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And a swing and a miss there.
0-2.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
And that is out of play. Ramirez gets his lead at first with nobody out. To the right side, Ortiz to second, now to first, and it's a double play. Now the catcher up to hit, Ted Simmons. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Gets a piece and stays alive. To the right side. On to first. That's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's Max Muncy. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Gone! Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 7-6. Digging in, Jason Varitek. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Gets him to chase after that one. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Now he breaks his bat. And there's one down. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Towards first, down the line, and it's foul. That one not close. Going to count 1 and 2. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the 9th. Hard liner. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
Fouled off. He was late. 2 outs. That one missing inside. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This could end it. Upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline.
Got it. And that is the ball game. One-run game here today. Your final score.
I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive, when I dive deep, in the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me, when it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me, if I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide, when I dip, I dive, when I dive deep, in the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me, when it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me, I'm a Mac, little baby know it's a fact, Los Angeles in my lap, got belly still in the trap, I really be spitting bars, got thinking I rap, I'm hanging out with the stars, still can't relax, even in these foreign cars, I'm rolling around with the, when I hit hard, permission to make, I need a round of applause, but never coming back. Play it like you couldn't call it. It's just something that you like. Billie Jean talking bad behind your back. She can roll with me. It's a lucky day. Got up and the gang. We had sacks, blending in and spinning racks. Representing is a trend. I don't see no end to that. Where you at? If I slip, I slide. I glide when I dip. I die when I dive. I dive deep. Love ocean, you know where to find me. When it's cold, you never mind me. If I slip, I slide. I dip. I dive when I dive. I dive. Ocean, you know where to find me. Come on. They told me slowly is the fastest way to get where you want to be. Super steady speed, let that breathe, no push. Blue and Paulette is the good part. When you live in everything, you find no single mothers who rather teach their sons how to squat. No killers and good fathers who raise their daughters. Look, hey, my keys, Las Vegas residency. I brought the good in me. The good part is father and father. I know in my good part, nothing is out of you. Reach, grab it, and I be passion is what I had before any good. It's a lucky day. We have sex in some dirty van, but I'm still, that's the price of gas. I don't trip, I glide when I dip. In the middle of the ocean, you know where to find me. Emotions, you don't never mind me. I glide when I dip. Ocean, you know where to find me. Emotions, you don't never mind me. Throw my head against the wall, turning nothing into something, make it everything my fault. But you got me torn up, begging you to stay. I'm bleeding out from screaming out your name. Find a place to pull over, tears stain on your shoulder.
Beat up the block and the gun on my press a little button to open the wings. Ain't no advance on the deal I just signed. I don't need to label controlling my strings. A lot of these marionettes. I dance on my own and so does my nets. Praying for my solar plexus. Way to dependence, punching this reckless. Michelin's all on my restaurant checklist. Skating from city to city to finish it. The Wellington blue in the middle. The city to flame my venison. Windowton black and the minnow on Sanderson. I was apprenticing under a villain. Fist full of metal to pay my respects. I slotted my dentist to get his new grill and the incoming call from Shabia Connect. A look in my closet.
Got to tell a story cause I cannot tell a lie. I just wanna tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth, baby. Listen up, girl, to what I have to say. After all, I can say about you.
Here's Francisco Lindor.
For the Blazers. The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
That one finds the corner, and we are underway.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Yelich tracks it down for the out.
Oh, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Ketel Marte at the plate now. That's ball one. And that's off the inside edge. And the count now 2-0. That to right. Yelich makes the grab. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, David Ortiz. This to center field. And that'll fall for a base hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Line drive, brings it in for the third out. Here's the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Goes down looking. This is Corbin Carroll. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Ramirez coming on. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Now a chance for David Ortiz. And that one sliced foul. 2 outs, base is empty. Fastball for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Up the middle, a dive, nice stop, throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. And we're back, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Juan Soto. On the corner for a strike, 0-1. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. Max said he's not sure who actually started at first, but it was 2019, and he and Giolito, who were teammates together in high school in Los Angeles, they had the idea to become more familiar with the opposing lineup using MLB The Show. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Swing and a chopper out to short. Fires to first on the run. And they get the out. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. That one is hammered right field. Yelich moving back for it. And brings it in at the wall. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the third baseman, Max Muncy. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Now the 0-1. Tap foul at the plate.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Ramirez. Long run on his horse. And out number 1 on the grab. And here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Inside. 1-0. That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third. On to the third inning. Here is J.D. Martinez. Max Fried will go to work. Fought off foul. Fried, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2012. Misses outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit in the air, center field. Carroll right there to make the grab. 1 away. Jason Varitek will hit next.
Number 33, Jason Varitek.
Right down to shoot, and that is strike 1. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Line drive base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ketel.
Here's Ketel Marte. Flied to right his first time.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Just off the inside edge. High fly ball down the left field line. Back there. You can kiss it goodbye. And they take the lead. It's 3-0. And now the first baseman, David Ortiz. Smoked on the ground to second. Albies over to first in time. Play is made, 2 out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Manny Ramirez. On the ground, right side. Throws to first. And that is that. Set for the bottom of the third. And now the right fielder, Christian Yelich. Right side, hard hit. Fires over to first. Yelich out on the play. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jordan Lawler. And that one hammered and gone. Base is empty, one away. And next is the designated hitter, Manny Ramirez. There's a swing and a miss. One out, base is empty. That one found hard the other way. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. Just missed.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle. And with 2 outs, one swing can put you right back in this ball game.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the third. That's off the inside corner. 3-1. On the ground to short. Lindor on the run. Throw to first. They get the out. And we're back as we go to the top of the fourth. Here's Juan Soto. Free back to work. Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Vladdy now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs.
Ken Griffey Jr. now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ground ball. On the run, sends it over to first. In time. Got him. Ready to go. Bottom 4. And the batter now, Corbin Carroll. On the ground. And one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man. David Ortiz digs in now. And a foul ball. Ripped to third and caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched. An absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Muncy at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. No, with the shift on, hits right into it, and that squirts through. And that keeps the inning going.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And now Jason Varitek, and that'll get down for a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. And it is gone. He'll take a trot around the bases. It's 4-3. So 2 down, and now it'll be Christian Yelich. And ball 1. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a base hit into right.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way.
They take the force out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's JD Martinez. That misses, and it's 1-0. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Next to hit, Jason Varitek. Singled and scored his first time. To third, Muncy. Over to Albies.
He's out.
Relay to first, double play. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
That one catches the zone. Strike one. On a line, base hit. And Ketel Marte with a chance to make an impact with 2 away. Ketel Marte up to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. To the left side, but it is well foul. Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the 5th. Pitch is in the dirt, and it's 1-1.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating...
Lawler tossed to first. They get the out. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the DH, Manny Ramirez. There's the strike.
Well, these players doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
And there's one away. So the batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. 0 for 2 in this one. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
0-1.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Junior brings it in. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Corbin Carroll getting ready to hit. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That one to first, and it goes just foul. And ring him up, says Patrick. Top 6. And here's the first baseman, David Ortiz. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. The other way, takes it in for the out. Manny Ramirez, the next to hit. That one outside, and that's ball 1. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. On the ground to third. Muncy sends it to first, and that quickly 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Juan Soto. Going 1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Swing and a base hit. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. with a chance to make an impact with 2 away.
Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Swing and a line drive ripped right center field. Base hit. Soto round second, heads for third. Thought about third, but back to second safely.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Junior up to bat next, lays off for a ball. And now 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And that'll load the bases.
Good patience to take that walk and keep the line.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Logan Webb.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
Martinez in the box lays off for ball 1. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count even at 1.
Martinez will expand his zone a little bit now with 1 strike, but not a lot.
Ground ball to the right side, and it's just foul. That was close. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Out to short. Lawler slings it across. Out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. Bottom of the 6th inning. Leading off, David Ortiz. Check swing, called strike. That one the other way. Guerrero the toss to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Max Muncy at the dish. In the air to left down the line. And a foul ball. Off the mark there. 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Muncy hits one in the air. Soto really on his horse for it. He's got it. Out number 2. 2 down, bases empty. Now at the plate, Jason Varitek. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. That clips the corner. Junior makes the catch, and that'll do it. And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jason Varitek. Ground ball right side. Albies tosses to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. And now it's Frankie Lindor.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team. Wastes no time there. Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have no problem with it whatsoever. Turned on it nicely.
Marte in the box now. Takes strike 1. And a base hit. And a go-ahead run is on base. Lindor around second, headed for third. Not in time. The tying run stands at third with one out, and a fly ball could knock this one up. And now the first baseman, David Ortiz. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. Line drive and a base hit right there. Scoring is Lindor. It's an RBI single, and this game is tied in the seventh.
Big RBI for him right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Now it's going to be Manny Ramirez.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
And a base hit on a line. Throw comes in quickly, holds that go-ahead run at third, and there's still one away. Big situation, and here comes the big bat of Juan Soto. First pitch just misses.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Inside. And now 2-0. And that one hit to first. One at second. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nicely done. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the seventh. Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's Christian Yelich. 1 for 2. On the ground to third, Guerrero zips it to first. Yelich is out. And here is Jordan Lawler.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Swings through that.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ball inside.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the seventh. That's in there, and that's strike 2. Up the middle. The throw to first, and it's a 1-2-3. We're at the top of the 8th. Now the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Webb back to work. Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. And they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man. Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
That's a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Nope,
and just misses with that one.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here.
Runner on the move. Called strike 3. Throw, save. And the go-ahead run is... now in scoring position. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. Dives and keeps it on the infield. Got him. Nice play. And on to the bottom of the 8th. Now, Manny Ramirez.
Jelly.
That one's in there. It's 0-1.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
And fouled off. Tied at 4. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And that's outside. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Ricky. Henderson. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Cameron Meisner. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. First pitch doesn't find the zone. All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
In there at the knees. And a foul ball. He stays alive. In the air, right field. Squeezes it. 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Corbin Carroll. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That's in for a strike at 95. 0-1. Well struck, right field. Forget it. And this place is rocking. It's 5-4. And here's the first baseman, David Ortiz. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here comes Max Muncy. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Two outs. That one inside, and it's 2-2. Lifted in the air, out to left. He's there. He's got it. And we're back. New inning getting started. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor. And no one can get there. And the tying run is on base.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first. First pitch, 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
Marte in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. That one in for a strike, 2-2. Ground ball, could be 2. On to second, they get 1. They get the double play, And just one out to go now. So it's their last chance in this one. And now it's going to be David Ortiz. That's off the mark, and that's ball one. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth.
2-0.
Next offering is in the dirt.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. He sends a rocket to left. It's 5-5. Ramirez stands in now, looks at that one inside. Left field, Meisner on his way over, stretches out and hauls it in. Bottom of the ninth, and now the switch hitting catcher, Jason Varitek. And that one fouled off. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Brings it in, and there's one down. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. He's already homered in this game. Fought off foul. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Next pitch is downstairs. Stays alive. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. On its way to the corner, and that's a foul ball.
Five foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Makes the catch for the second out. Here comes Christian Yelich. 1 for 3. And there's a foul ball. And that is the third out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to extra innings. And now the right fielder, Juan Soto. Flying, and that's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Oh, just a nice job coming.
To the mound now, they turn to Blake Trinan. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. And it's an RBI single, and they lead it in the 10th.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And the batter now, Ken Griffey Jr. Next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
The pitch.
Ball 2.
Runners on the corners, no outs. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Payoff pitch. That's a base hit as a run scores. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out. JD Martinez stands in.
Now coming into pinch hit, Roman Anthony.
Just missed. Late swing, foul to the left. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in extra innings. There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And first offering is fouled off. Sliced hard but foul. Anthony leads off second with nobody out. Back up the middle and a base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's now 10-5. Back to swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Lindor swings through that one.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
He swings and fouls one off. And a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. That one's carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track. Bryce Harper up now. I think one of my favorite moments from his 2024 season. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He goes deep in his first at bat off the bench. It's 12-5. Ramirez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. And they'll do it again. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Carroll gets under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. On to the bottom of the 10th. And now the shortstop, Jordan Lawler. They say he win.
0-1.
That's to third. Lindor. And no throw. He's into first easily. Manny Ramirez now at the plate. That one almost got him.
Inside.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Griffey on his horse makes a nice running catch. Runner tags at second, puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. They put the tag on him, and that'll do it. Ball game.
But you could be my dinner. She said, why you always got your head high in the clouds, your eyes to the sky and your face to the stars. Yeah, I can hear them calling me awfully hard. You can believe I'm gonna leave my mark, and we got 6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. 6
the mojo. We can blend, we can swirl, we can fro yo. Got my gadget on go-go. Ratchet from the phone, now we messing out so.
6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. 6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. 6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. 6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer.
Here's Francisco Lindor. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. And that's in for a strike. And that's how this game gets started. On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond. One up, one down. Here's Ryan McMahon now. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
On the ground right side. Albies tosses to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out. Top of the first. And here is J.D. Martinez. Up the middle. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that extends the inning for Bryce Harper.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
The pitch. There's a strike. 95 of that one. Bounce to the right. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. This is Corbin Carroll. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Next offering is down low.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Albies whips it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Now it's Christian Yelich. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a man aboard now with one away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
David Ortiz now at the plate as he swings through strike one. In the air, left field. Santander racing after it. And he makes the catch. 2 down. And now it's Max Muncy, and he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris. That one inside. 1-0. Just missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 2-0. Now, here is Jason Varitek. First pitch misses. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss.
1-1. Ball 2.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. Second inning set to go. Anthony Santander at the plate. Cooper back to work. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
Ooh, nasty changeup right there. Down. Just had him out in front.
Ball 1 there.
Catch inside.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. 1-2 now. Up the middle. Gets it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Now it's the right fielder, Walker Jenkins. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Jenkins batting 6th in today's lineup. And he's usually in center, but today starting in right. Hit in the air left field. And Ricky Henderson the grab. 2 outs, base is empty. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. Down the line. And that drops foul. And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. 1 out. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Swung on, belted. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. He hauls it in. 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. And here is Jordan Lawler. And there's a strike.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Outside low, ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Lindor whips it across, and the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. The other way. And he handles it himself for the out. Now here is Pete Crow Armstrong. This one popped up. Lawler makes the grab for the second out. Back to the top of the lineup. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Grounded out his first time up. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 outs. Foul ball there. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. As we go to the last of the third. And now the DH, Manny Ramirez. Swing and a high fly ball right field. And it's caught for the out. And now the center fielder, Corbin Carroll. Grounded out his first time. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one's back there. And it is gone. He'll circle the bases, and they add a run. It's 3-0.
He quit. Hell yeah. Got that game back.
Concentrated thoughts on who I used to be. I'm shedding skin. Every day a new version of me, a third of me, demented, cemented in pain, juggling the pros and cons of fame. I don't know how to make friends on my lonely soul. I recollect this isolation. I was 4 years old. Truth be told, I've been battling myself, trying to navigate the real and fake, cynical about the judgment day. I did past life progression last year, and it me up, reincarnated on this earth for 100+. Body after body, lesson after lesson. Let's take it back to Michigan in 1947. My father kicked me out the house cause I wouldn't listen to him. I didn't care about his influence, only loved what I was doing. Gifted as a musician, I play guitar on the grand level. The most talented where I'm from, but I had to rebel. And so I'm off in the sunset, searching for my place in the world. With my guitar up on my hip, that's the story unfurled. I found myself with a pocket full of money and a whole lot of respect. While the record business loved me, I was head of rhythm and blues. The women that fell to their feet, so many to choose. But I manipulated power as I lied to the masses. Died with my money, gluttony was too attractive. Reincarnated. Another life had placed me as a black woman in the chitlin circuit. Seductive vocalist as the promoter hit the curtains. My voice was angelic straight from heaven, the crowd sobbed. A musical genius, what the articles emphasize. Had everything I wanted, but I couldn't escape. Had me in fetal position, restricted. Turned on my family, I went wherever cameras be. No private planes for my insanity. Self-indulged, discipline never been my sentiments. I needed to me and was like penicillin for love. My happiness was in that. The melodies gave me hope when nobody's looking. My first assistant was a small town scholar, never did a till I got myself around her. My daddy looked the other way, he saw sin in me, pinched in me, reincarnated. My present life is Kendrick Lamar, a rapper looking at the lyrics to keep you in awe. The only factor I respected was raising the bar. My instincts sent material straight to the charts. My father kicked me out the house, I finally forgive him. I'm old enough to understand the way I was living.
I see you hide away, and I'm asking you to stay. I know that now you're too far gone.
This is Corbin Carroll.
Leading off for Baltimore, the center fielder, Corbin Carroll.
That one finds the zone, and this one is off and running. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Makes the grab, one away. And now it'll be Christian Yelich. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
1 out, base is empty. Upstairs. And now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Yelich out on the play. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, David Ortiz. In the dirt, and it's 1-0. And another ball.
2-0 count. Great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Check swing, and he went. That is strike 2.
2-2's the count.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2 outs, base is empty. In the air, left field, down the line. Nabs it, and that is that. Back here with my pal Siggy, and on the hill in this one, it's Walker Buehler.
Well, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter, and really he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
2-1.
Buehler deals. That one fouled off. 2-2. Got him swinging. Up with it. Fires to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. Here's the shortstop at the play. Elly De La Cruz. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that ball is gone. He sends it out of here. It's 1-0. Jorge Soler up at the plate. That one ripped. It's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. David Ortiz digs in now.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Now this is in the air down the line. Henderson sizing this one up. And that's the inning. Top of the second. Here's the third baseman, Max Muncy. Muncy batting in the cleanup spot. And he was a 5th round pick back in 2012. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's down and in. Inside ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Jason Varitek stands in now and watches strike 1. outside. And it's a ball and a strike.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Steps on the bag for one. So up next, Ricky Henderson.
Ricky Henderson.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. And a sac bunt here. And foul ball. Muncy leads off second with one gone in the inning. And there's two down. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. In the dirt. And that one is lifted in the air. Griffey on his horse. Makes the grab. And that is that. And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jason Varitek. On the ground, right side. He takes it on his own and quickly one away in the second. And now the right fielder, Max Clark. Hammered down the right side, but foul. One down, base is empty. And that one is in for a strike at 95. And it's 0-2. And that's down and away.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
On the ground, right side. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Two down, base is empty. Anthony Santander at the plate. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Two down, nobody on. And that just misses.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Jordan Lawler. Messina back to work. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Junior on the move. Hauls it in for the out. Next is the designated hitter, Manny Ramirez. And a swing and a miss there.
It's 0-1.
Center field. He makes the catch, and there's two down. So the lineup flips over. Here's the center fielder, Corbin Carroll. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1 ball, no strikes. Ball.
Just missed. To the right side. Albies throws to first in time. Third out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Ken Griffey Jr. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. With Junior, probably one of the sweetest swings we have ever seen, and certainly as signature a swing as any player has ever had.
The whole setup for Junior, the way he waggled the bat, the way he was able to just effortlessly move that swing through the zone. Just a pretty...
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Right side. And Albies is retired. So the batting order turns over at the plate. Jordan Lawler. And a pop-up. Right side. Foul territory. Has room. And he makes the catch. And we're back. Here's Yelich at the dish. That's down and in. A slider missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Ortiz. Here's the tag, and he's out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Santander racing after it. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom 4, and now Elly De La Cruz. Walker Buehler will go back to work. Line drive, caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Sends it across to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. And next will be the cleanup hitter, David Ortiz. And that one in the air center field. Carroll moving under it. Makes the catch. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th. And now Jason Varitek. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Well, these guys just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Santander makes the grab, and a quick out number 1. Next to hit, Ricky Henderson. Flied to right his first time. There's a strike. And that's through there for a strike. 0-2 now. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. That's inside. Now 1-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Albies, 26 years old, and he's a native of Curacao. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
He's got it, and that is out number 3. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. That's inside.
No, that missed. That's a ball. 1-0.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1. Nope, ball.
And that's in the dirt.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
That one is absolutely belted way back there. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one the other way, and out number 1 on the grab. So digging in, Max Clark. He's 0 for 1. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at-bat.
Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Anthony Santander, the next to hit. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And they have their first hit since the 1st inning. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Buehler turns, kicks, fires. Went with the sweeper, but it misses.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Santander leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. Top of the 6th inning. Now it's the shortstop, Jordan Lawler. And that's fouled off.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-1. Just missed.
2-1.
Griffey on his horse. Makes the grab, 1 down. And next is the designated hitter, Manny Ramirez. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
And that drops in for a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
And a breaking ball misses outside. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Junior settles underneath it. They got it for out number 2. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, Corbin Carroll. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss.
No balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. And 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And down on strikes he goes. Bottom of the 6th. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. That one fouled off. Buehler fires. Just off the inside edge.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that turns the lineup over. Next to hit, Jordan Lawler. just missed.
1-0.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Elly De La Cruz getting ready to hit. First pitch swinging.
You know, this group of hitters, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Here comes a pitch. Lined into right. It gets down. Base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded. No outs. Now at the plate, Jorge Soler. Golden opportunity right here. And that is out of play. Swing and a foul, out of play.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1, and a run scores on the double play. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, David Ortiz. Check swing, went around. Strike 1.
0-1.
Lawler at third with 2 away. To the right side. Albies over to first in time. We go to the top of the 7th, and now it's Christian Yelich. Messina back to work. Griffey drop step, ranges back onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Oh, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here's Muncy to hit. Still no hits on the board. 1 out away from taking the no-no into the 8th. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
0-1.
This one smashed down the right field line. Clark makes the catch. And bottom of the inning, leading off, Jason Varitek. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. Max Clark now at the plate. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
This one smoked on its way out of here. That one felt good, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0. And the batter now, Anthony Santander. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Ripped to short. Throws across the diamond, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, and there are 2 outs. 2 down, bases empty. Ozzie Albies digs in now. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
They say he went.
0-2.
Hit on the ground to short. What a stop. Over to first. And that's a great play for the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jason Varitek. Jr. flying after this one. In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's the left fielder, Ricky Henderson, trying to move him over here. Lawler tossed to first. They go 5-3 for the first out as the third baseman makes the play from the shortstop spot in the shift. Santander racing after it. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Next offering is fouled back. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
The batter, number 10.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jordan Lawler. Albies makes his way towards it and makes the grab. And we're back. Now the third baseman, Jordan Lawler. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Davis, a 6'4" lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, a splitter, and he works in a slider. That one missed.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Ellie De La Cruz will hit next. Tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing. Kenny Jansen with the call. 1 down, base is empty. Check swing, but he went too far. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 and 2's the count.
The next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
Count is full.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Varitek pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And now the DH, Jorge Soler. 0 for 3 in this one. This to third. Finds its way through, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
The first baseman, number 34.
And now here is David Ortiz. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Henderson on the move. And that will end the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the DH, Manny Ramirez. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Needs a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Clark makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Corbin Carroll. The next to hit, 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Just missed. Milner is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. This one could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Oh, that ball drilled back up the box and nailed the pitcher. Reaching down, makes the catch. And they'll go the short way, and that is the ball.
Oh
game.
my
You
fucking
win this one
god.
4-0, and it feels like you could have exploded for more offensively, but you also realize that at times it was hard to score. So you get out of here feeling good about this win. Ultimately, there was great pitching and defense to keep that other team off the board. You always feel good about a win like this.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.